After all the work, all the now it's all about say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick? We'll find out soon enough.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Back in the house.
It's time to kick off the...
It is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the Got him. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from? Nearest nightclub. Ford? Ugh. I shudder to think of what they spend on. The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense. Everyone's eyes are on the #1 Picks WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
Oh! And Starla falters there. And an answer from her. And retaliation. retaliates with a counter.
Uh-oh.
Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
Big forearm.
Ooh!
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press? This is unreal power.
Oh, and a slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Power slam. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
Discus punch.
She's being derailed here.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
What a punch. Oh, my Lord. She's giving her no room to breathe.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Sharp punch.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
And face first they go.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
She's taking a lot of offense here.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Soaring.
Diving DDT!
Planted.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to...
Feels so entitled, but then again,
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
this is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Oof. Perez avoids that one.
Oh, right to the throat. Pump handle here.
And they call that the better end. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens. Superhuman. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
DDT!
Planted. And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
Trapped in the corner. Chops and punches.
Her superstar could go all day.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Oh my! Discus punch.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
And a kick out. Not enough pressure on the pin.
What a shot. That'll fillet your chest.
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Ooh!
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Oh, ouch. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming
From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Two-handed choke slam. Ooh.
Spear! Climbing up the corner.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something. Lift off.
Diving fist drop.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
And the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening? happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO opponents? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We could use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we gonna pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
Tag is good.
You thought about tagging out permanently?
That's a tag.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow-motion replay. Might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
Tag is good. That's a tag.
You notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe. JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. Hey, Chase. Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
Tag is in.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy. But I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender, but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great, and Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Sugarfoot and Jennifer Williams. And their opponents, the team of Lexus King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
Now with one arm. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. A powerful message just sent to the champion with that move. Dropping the elbow. And King had no reason reflexes to answer for that.
JC isn't taking this lying down anymore.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
And face first they go.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. The champ is used to flying first class, and that wasn't it.
Face first. Gosh.
Grabs the leg.
The old leg toss.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Stuck on the apron. What a press.
Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing.
And a message sent there, letting the champion know the kid gloves are off.
Got the full Nelson. Slam! He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Now's the time to beat the count. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off.
What you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
Back in the house with a 9-4.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting as your #1 draft pick. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
SmackDown like last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congregita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... all a lie?
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the Archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Discus punch.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a punch lands. That'll turn your lights out. Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Caught with a punch. Uh-oh, this is just vicious, vicious arm stomp.
Discus punch.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
tagged with a punch.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
Right now, there is no stopping her.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
The champ is in agony here.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
And that DDT was well delivered.
Oh, man.
Oh, perfect kick.
Kick.
Nasty kick.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
DDT! Good shot, and now Io is bleeding.
Io's been on the receiving.
Stop! Can the champ recover from that? And then quickly the cover.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be... Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
She's fully...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Oh, the stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Flag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey,
We're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Power slam! An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Oh, look at this, showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back. Double axe handle connects.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
And a slam. That kind of power part is why they have the gold on their waist.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Onslaught of attacks.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Boom! What a right. Gosh. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Oh, God.
Way to avoid that.
DDT. Boom.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
The challenger's in a bad way.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
And a slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Nasty stop of the arm. Now she's taking charge in the match.
She's chaining offense together to great effect.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, what a forearm.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Ooh. Strikes with a kick.
Ooh.
Strong kick. My goodness. Closed fist connects. And just got caught with that DDT.
Rollins got out of the way. DDT. Spear. Spear.
And cover now for the match.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
Becky just mocking her now.
DDT.
Oh.
Shoulder up before the count started. Title match stays alive.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. He manages to slip out of the way.
Connecting on the DDT. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Wards that off. Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be...
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. DDT. Oh. That can make an opening for her.
DDT.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
And tag. Stunner. That could be enough to get...
That's a surprising move from her here.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Implanted by the DDT.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
She's really struggling to find an answer here.
DDT plants then. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Oh, down by the DDT.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Goes into the corner. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Back elbow.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
She got the tag.
The champ delivering when it counts.
2. No, he beats the count.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last missed one, and that definitely made solid impact.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Making way toward the top rope. To the throat.
Wow. Famous,
drops the elbow.
Oh! Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of will.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Brought down with a DDT.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Able to slip away. Slip-balled by Rollins. Able to save herself there. What power! Thunderous powerbomb. Oh, my goodness. The champ taking care of business here. Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup, rethink your plan.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Becky fights back. Ooh, he fends that.
Finds the roll-up.
Here we go for the championship.
And the tap.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Slam! That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Just incredible power. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Tremendous impact.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Splash!
What impact!
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
Superhuman.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh,
man, the shots raining down, one after another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Looking to capitalize on that move. I was not expecting that from him at this point. Ooh. In complete control of their opponent here.
Into a DDT! For the win.
There's two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in, and is he going to tap?
The ankle's locked. There's nowhere to go.
You can't stay in this too long. Your ankle will...
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Incredible agility.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, as Gable once again proving just how effective the teachings of
The cover, isn't it? And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Ah, look at this.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Connects on the kick. But shoulders down.
Breaks the close count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh, my.
Don't do it.
That can do Gable in.
And into the cover. Raise the roof. He's...
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge Mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Suplex. Nicely done. Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. He is looking to do some serious harm. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh! Evades the attack. What a clothesline!
Finds a counter for Breakker.
And now placed in the corner.
Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover. And again! Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Power slam.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Beautiful gainer roll. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Breakker with a very efficient form of offense.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard. Ooh! Ron avoids the attack. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
And he retaliates.
Oh. He just flipped the script there. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Just a relentless assault from Braun.
Yeah, Breakker isn't giving any quarter.
What a reversal.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Taking over.
Going for the win here.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Just punishing their opponent.
Broadcast live from over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years. It's not truly Monday night until you've tuned into Raw.
Watch out!
Oh, crash and burn.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Slam!
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
How strong! What a press!
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. Breakker sidesteps out of that.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Slam. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Breaks the count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Here we go. You're right. Uh-oh.
Arm drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Oh, God, that hurt. Ooh. Braun's ready.
Uh-oh.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Bam.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Well, I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Ooh, DDT. Ooh.
Oh, ooh,
Sharp kick. You saw that one coming.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
You ready for choke slam?
Breakker doesn't know where he is.
Makes the cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Breakker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
How draining was that? Can it be from the middle rope? Oh, what a splash! Breakker's shoulders are down for the match.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Back in the house with
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf. Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
He got a little too confident with that one.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Measuring. Oh, face stop. Bam.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Little hiccup in the road. That's to be expected with a match like this.
Absolutely spiked. DDT. Hammering down on the knee.
Oh, the power. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. And a slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And the referee stops the count before 2.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Just taunting him with the chair now, aiming to injure for sure. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Counter. Saw it coming. And for the moment, Gunther gets knocked down a peg.
Man, Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Able to make a timely escape. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he goes for the pin. He breaks up the pin attempt. Then Balor.
Snapmare.
Ouch.
There's the kick.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
A fallaway slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, drop kick. Pulled in from... A knee drop.
Gunther, just a force of nature to contend with.
Dead lift.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Power with a sidewalk slam. Oh, man. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Death Valley driver.
Into the cover.
Stopping the ref's count just in time.
Boom, right in the button.
Orton hooking his opponent, and ooh, nasty backbreaker.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? And Gunther's starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Ooh. something.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh.
And he tosses it back in now.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. And each of these lethal...
His shoulders are down. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Brought down with a snapmare. Oof!
Turns that in his favor. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
He's making his move.
For the win. And a kick out at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Can Gunther recover from that?
Gunther better watch out. The Viper is coiled and ready to strike.
And now to Gunther. Makes the cover. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh my. Don't do it. Pile driver.
I believe that is it.
Here we go.
You're running for it.
Choke slam.
Finn's chances are fading.
Gunther.
A power bomb. Big opening for Gunther to take this.
Answers back on Orton. Chop.
Picking up speed up.
Uh-oh. Balor with the counter.
Both knees into the face.
Dropping the elbow.
Gunther's face is starting to look mangled after that. But into the corner, what could be next?
He quickly gets out of dodge.
First again.
Balor with 19-16.
This has to be it.
Here's the pin.
Just in time, too. Vicious right forearm.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Driven down face first.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh, what a plex. Look at this, just unloading.
Man.
And a stomp to the gut.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Finn able to get out of the way.
fancy there. Now Orton. Picture perfect from Orton.
Finn Balor in full control here.
1916 from Balor.
Did Finn clinch this?
Gunther's out of it.
Completely in peril. Orton might take it here.
We know what's coming next.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. Finn got all of it.
Oh. Randy might be defeated here. His arm shot off the mat before one.
How did he do that?
German suplex. And now back to Randy Orton. Going for the pin for the win. Looking for the head.
Pin count there. Vicious right forearm.
Oh, back elbow. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Boom! A forearm smash.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
And Orton finding himself on the receiving end once again.
Balor has been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Kicks out.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Hooked up.
Driven down.
Gunther with his opponent all the way up.
With unbelievable power. It's all Gunther's for the taking. Punch right in the head.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Devastating elbow. Foot to the midsection. So much. Balor goes for the pin. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Leaping high. Big clothesline. Catching a drop kick.
The ring general, powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
But now we see Balor. Oh, no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack. Oh, scattered that one. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Counters to gain the advantage.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
There's no way. Oh, Gunther could be it. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Sleeper slam. Finn gets stopped in his tracks. DDT. Wow. Boom. Chop. Heading back into the ring now.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Turns it around. Where's Finn going now? Ooh. Soaring. taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring all night long.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
And he saves the matchup. Back to Finn Balor.
Orton with a Fez press, and now unloading rights on his opponent.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Delivers the knee drop.
Hip drop to the gut.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
A cross body from the middle rope.
Gunter from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over. Good night.
The neck just being...
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
Yo.
To you, reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.